starting with a clean, bare face and applying a lightweight moisturizer. Go ahead and give yourself a nice massage along the jawline, eyebrows, and sinuses and temples to get rid of puffiness. Next, I'm going in with a lightweight moisturizer, tinted moisturizer. This is the Chanel Le Beige. It's very fluid, very lightweight. It has SPF in it, and since we're just staying home and not really going outside, that's the extent of the SPF I'll put on today. It just kind of blends into skin really nicely, kind of blurs everything out instead of having a thick matte appearance. Next, I'm doing something that looks a little bit crazy. I'm using this reddish orange lipstick as a color corrector for my bluish dark circles. The basic concept is that the reddish orange tone will cancel out unwanted blue and purple shadows. So I just dab a little bit of the lipstick under my eyes to cover my eye bags, and then go in with a creamy concealer. This one is Clé de Peau. It's a really great concealer, a little bit pricey, but the tube lasts forever, and it's just super blendable, just really nice. I find that without the color corrector underneath though, the concealer will eventually start to wear off and that blue, purple, gray, ashy tone will eventually come out. Then I'm just covering up some blemishes, some hyperpigmentation with the same concealer. And color correcting and concealing on the other side. Next, I'm going in with this eyeshadow palette called Bakehouse from Etude House. It's one of their Play Color Eyes palettes. I like it because it's a good range of neutrals, not too pigmented, really blendable, and they have a nice blend of mattes, pearls, and glitters. So I'm going in with a shimmery peachy brown for the base, then going in with the shimmery medium brown, just kind of sweeping it over the eyelids, starting at the outer corner, concentrating that color in the outer corner a little bit, but then bringing it in toward the inner corner of the eye as well. Next, I'm going in with the darkest brown color and focusing that on the outer corners. Next, I'm taking this dense short brush and picking up a brick red color to smoke slightly on the outer corners of my lower lash line. And then finally, of the two chunkier glitters, I'm taking the warmer toned, darker colored one and just spreading it on the center of my eyelid with my finger. I find that fingers pick up the glitters best, and it's just more comfortable to work with. Next for brows, I'm using this old standby, which is the Etude House Drawing Eyebrow, or is it Drawing My Brow? Anyway, a simple sort of waxy pencil with a spoolie on the end. I really like the tone, the color for Asian hair. I find it matches my natural brow hair color really well. And next, I'm tightlining my eyes with the Fenty Flyliner. I picked this up to try recently, and it's been okay. I wish the pencil were a little bit creamier. I think out of a pencil eyeliner, I still prefer the Marc Jacobs gel version better, but this isn't bad. And they have a lot of colors, which is nice. This is like a really dark brown, sort of mocha shade. And finally, I'm going into mascara with the Heroine Waterproof Black Mascara. Next, I'm using a highlighter from this RMS palette. This is the Living Luminizer. And I like it because it goes on pretty natural but still has an impact. It doesn't have any chunks of glitter or anything in it. It's just a very nice light-catching sort of gleam. And then I'm going to warm up the outer edges of my face a little bit with some Hoola bronzer. Basically using this as a contour for under the cheekbones, by the temples, and then the jawline. Also going to very slightly contour my nose. And recently I've liked putting bronzer on the top of my nose a little bit as well, just to give it that sun-kissed sort of look, because that's really where you would pick up the most sun if you were outside tanning. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of blush with the Nudie stick. This is a mini version. I think it works best if you put it on your hand and then pick it up with a brush, just because when you swipe the stick directly onto your skin, I find it disturbs some of the underlying base product. And again, just kind of dabbing it on the nose a tiny bit. This 3CE Tinted Lip Balm. This is a slight plumping balm that has kind of like a minty feeling, helps you feel fresh. It's just got a nice red color. And then the last step would be the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. I learned from Pony that you shouldn't be sweeping the setting powder. Instead, you should just get a tiny bit on your brush and dab it very lightly into the skin. This, helps prevent the disruption of the makeup underneath and just leaves you with kind of a nice soft marshmallow finish. And that's it. This is my look for the Zoom virtual classroom. I'm ready to comment awkwardly on the side, raise my hand virtually, and stare blankly into my webcam for the next 2 hours. See you guys at the Zoom School of Law. Bye.